Hello, I am Mattmatt and this is Spider-Man 2000, arguably the best Spider-Man game. Scarlet Spidey, which is this costume, is the one that won the donation bid, so that's the one I'm going to be wearing. Right, so I'll give you a countdown to start the timer. So 3, 2, 1, go. So this game is very technical and there's a lot that I'm going to have to try and explain, so I'm going to do my best, and I'm also very rusty, so don't expect it to be great. But one thing I am going to be doing a lot is web swing cancelling, which is a thing where if you jump out of a web swing, oh, that's fine. If you jump out of a web swing, you can then like gain like extra momentum.
What's going on here?
Hello, Spider-Man, please. So I'm going to try and do it here to get around these buildings like really quick. It's a good way to like change direction and stuff as well, which people that play this game casually didn't really do that. They kind of just swung and then kept swinging, but if you like cancel it, you can do it really fast. So I'm going to be doing that a lot. I'm just going to use the lock on here to get up to the top of this building as fast as possible.
Right. It's the Jade Syndicate.
Now we've got to take out these enemies. So first I'm going to use a web dome. A web dome, thank you.
Sorry about that. That's
Okay.
the last one.
Sometimes you can actually kill them all with the web dome. Like that. It's very rare though. Right, so now get ready for the first glitch of the run.
Well, I hope
So I'm just going to casually go out of bounds. But we still need to hit some triggers here, so I'm going to try my best to do that. Even though apparently it's not working. Hello. Okay, this is... Okay, there we go. That was weird. It never took me that long. You have to save that hostage by getting close enough to him. And for some reason, even though I was standing right in front of it, it wasn't working.
Get there quick.
There we go.
Going down.
So you have to just... You don't actually have to, like, punch the enemies on easy to save the hostages. You just have to get near them. So that's what I was trying to do when I was, like, floating out of bounds. It's never took me that long to do it, though. This area is annoying because you can actually get shot. And if you get shot while web swinging, you just instantly fall.
Mind if I drop in?
So I'm going to do some more glitching here. Casually go through this wall. But since I went out of bounds, the actual hostages aren't in this room. You can't actually see them. You can see their shadows in front of me there.
Think, Spidey, think.
But they're not actually there. So you'll see their shadows like run past me in a sec. You can't actually like see their like models. Pretty cool. So you're going to disarm this bomb
Big safe.
by putting it in this safe and letting it explode in there.
Not this time, guys.
And that's that level done. Now we're going to go and save JJ from Scorpion. And that's going to be the first boss fight coming up after this level. We just got to get there as fast as possible. So just going to do some optimal web swings to get there. Do some tricky stuff here. Okay, that was weird. That swing was very weird. You can see me cancelling a lot to build up like momentum. There we go. Now we've got to do the first boss, which is actually kind of RNG. So we need to hope that JJ doesn't go into one of the other rooms, or it will play a massive cutscene. We need to try and kill Scorpion before that happens. And we also don't want Scorpion to back up into a corner. That was very close. This is the cutscene. So I managed to kill him right before the cutscene triggered. Literally like like half a second. So now we've got probably one of the most infamous sections of this game, which is the police section where we have to like kind of go away or run away from the police. And I'm going to try and do it as optimally as possible and not fail.
That was close.
It's just mostly just movement here. Yeah, the final level of this game is, if you don't know what you're doing, it's actually very difficult to get used to. And it's very spooky too. Like when you were a kid playing this game, that final level gave me nightmares. Terrifying.
These guys are relentless.
Speaking of that level, when I was practicing earlier, I failed for the first time ever since I started running the game. Because for some reason, Monster Ark just like flew in front of me really quickly and went really far ahead. And I don't know why, because I didn't slow down. It was like a glitch or something. I don't know. It was very weird. He just all of a sudden like went like 300 times speed and just zoomed past me, and it just instantly failed because he got too far ahead of me. It's very strange. So these levels are mostly just optimal movement, or optimal. That can happen. That's very random. Sometimes, for whatever reason, when I try and swing to that building, it just stops. I don't know why. Like I was holding the web swing button and it didn't do anything, so nothing I can do. It's just random. So that was a bit slow, but at least I didn't die. Usually when that happens, I would die, but... That's kind of slow.
Mary Jean was right. I should have stayed home today.
This level's very annoying. I need to try and zip to the top of this like scaffolding really quickly, but sometimes it just doesn't work. Like, there we go. Sometimes it just won't do that. I don't know why.
How tall is this thing?
I'm gonna do a little trick here. If I jump off this before I hit it, I can actually fall and trigger the end of the level faster. You're meant to actually get on that big cinder block and fall with it, but if you just get close enough to it, you can trigger the thing for it.
These guys won't let up.
So we're near at the end of this police chase section. Okay, that was weird. I didn't want to grab onto this wall, but sometimes if you just get too close to a building when you're trying to do like fast web swings, there's literally nothing you can do other than just grab it. Which is not what I wanted to do, but... Okay. So now that's the end of the police chase section of the game. Now we've got to do the Rhino boss fight, which can actually be really annoying if you mess it up.
Oh boy, Spidey fans, Black Cat is out.
So I'm going to use the web gloves to do more damage. Okay, there we go, that's perfect. If you mess up, you need to basically jump right as you punch him, or he'll hit you. But if you jump too early, you won't actually punch him and it just completely messes up that fight. Right, so now we've got to do the Venom chase. Which, if anyone's played this game, you'll remember this level.
Move it, Spidey, move it.
In the speedrun, it's not too bad. since you already know like where you're going, so you just gotta get there fast. That was, I didn't mean, I thought I actually landed on that ledge, so I tried to jump when I didn't. This part's like the most awkward of this first little section.
Gotta keep up.
I want to grab this body armor, it'll come up a bit useful
the old
later.
trusty Spidey armor.
Quit slacking, boy.
That was kind of slow, but oh well.
Come on, Parker. Yeah,
There we
look
get
out, lady.
the most famous cutscene in this game.
Get out of my way, nerd. Watch that first step, Parker. It's a doozy.
Ow, my head. Oh, toe, ow.
Yeah, look out, lady.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, sorry, lady. Didn't see a thing.
So now I've got to not mess this section up. If I mess this part up, probably gonna have to redo the level, so I have to do it. Because sometimes it's very easy to fail here if you like time your web swing wrong. If you web swing and land on that little like edge part, on that wall, you kind of just fall, and there's nothing you can really do about it. You just have to like make do with falling. So now I'm gonna do a bunch of web cancels to get over here as fast as possible.
If you want to fight, follow me.
I don't even need to follow him, I just run ahead of him. So we've got the first Venom fight. There's a couple of these in the game. We're going to pick up this web cartridge. Use web gloves again. Just kind of waiting to see where he spawns. Okay, that's not fair. That was very not fair because I was in the middle of punching him, but okay. I'm going to grab this web cartridge as well. Now we've got the start of the sewers section. So most of these are just pretty much
Run,
movement.
Venom, but you can't hide. Those things. These guys must be leftovers from one of the. Looks like the only way across the cavern is through into those pipes.
There is actually a faster way to do this part, but it's very risky, and I don't do it. So now there's going to be a couple of lizards that we'll need to kill. I'm just going to spam web balls at them
Am I late for the
until
party?
they die. Also, one little note about this game: when these lizards spit, it's because they're too far away from you.
Who is it?
So there, you want to try and get as close to them as possible, or they'll try and spit at you, which will slow you down and stop you from attacking them. And it also comes up in later on with a skip, but I don't know. It's kind of awkward. Sometimes I can still get spit on. I'm gonna. This is where the game. Low turn. This is where the game wants to introduce you to
I should probably swing to the next
lock
pipe
on
using my
swinging, but
L1
I'm not gonna do
targeting
that
mode.
because that's slow. So the game wanted you to use lock on like swinging to swing to all of those. I'm only gonna use the lock on here just to get up here because it's kind of awkward. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, if you get spit on in midair, you just fall. It's really annoying.
Wanna lift?
So now we've got like a 2 to 3 minute auto scroller, where there's nothing I can do to speed it up. I am going to try and do something though. I'm going to try and do a glitch so that I can just stand here and not move at all. If I can get it. I need to try and jump inside of one of these lizards. Like that, there we go. So now I'm inside the lizard so I can just stand here and just do nothing.
I'm already at full health.
So if you've got any donations to read, this is the perfect time, but there's not really much to talk about here. It's like 2 minutes of waiting.
Sadly, we don't have any donations currently, but I do want to remind people that the next Speed War is going to be in 8 hours for the Star Trek relay. So there's plenty of donation incentives, Speed War is going on. So please check the donation page. And thank you. I can try to fill this time with more speaking if you want, but
It's up to you. I mean, there's only one thing I wanted to mention, and that's the fact that you'll hear him say I'm already at full health over and over again.
I'm already at full health.
It's
no,
funny.
I don't. No, I don't really have anything else to talk about, anyways. But
I mean, I could try and like explain some stuff about the game while I'm here to like kill the time that I might struggle to explain later on. So there's a bunch of different glitches you can do in this game. Like you can clip walls by zipping, and you can also clip walls by using the lock-on zipping as well, among other things. Also, this is the level why I picked up the spider armor. It just makes it easier to survive. You get like an entire full health bar. Because you still get hit here, you just don't get overwhelmed and die.
Don't need that one right now.
Actually, I should mention, there is a way to speed up this level by about 10 seconds. By killing all the lizards on the train before it gets to the end and it instantly ends the level. But I've never practiced it, and I don't really know how to do it. I just know what the concept is behind it, so I'm not doing that.
Already locked and
Yeah, so we'll need it there now. Also, I do remember when I was a kid actually playing this level, it felt a lot longer than this. It felt like 10 minutes. I think from what I've heard, I actually do think that this auto scroller is faster on PC. On the PC version, it does go faster, like it ends quicker.
Don't need that one right now.
Right, so that's that level done. Just stand there for 2 minutes. Now we're starting the section trying to chase Venom again through some
Where am I
sewage
now?
plant.
Venom is gonna pay big time.
There's gonna be. I want to try and do a glitch up here, and there's gonna be a bunch of lizards that are gonna be very annoying. So I want to try and hope that they don't spit at me. They are. Can I get through? Yes. Okay. So basically, I use the lock-on zip in there to kind of just clip through that that little gap at the side of that gate. It's really easy to do that. And yeah, that skips all of it. Skips opening that gate. Don't actually know how much time it saves. I'm gonna do another skip here. This one's kind of awkward, so it might take me a little bit to get. I don't know. Sometimes it's just kind of weird, but. So you need him to like zip onto this wall. Okay, that is not what I wanted to do. Hang on. This one's really awkward. You need him to like actually zip onto like the front wall here, but sometimes he just refuses to. What is he doing? There we go. I don't know. It's weird, but yeah, we do one of those like spamming zip clips to get through that. That skip is very, very weird. And now we've got tunnel crawl, which I hate this level. I'm going to try and do the fast way once. If I die, I'm just going to do the level normally. You can speed this level up by doing a bunch of these zips. And if you can get to the end fast enough...
Move it, Spidey, move it! Gotta keep moving.
Oh, that was sick. That is really hard to do that. I'm glad that I did that because every other marathon one I've done I failed it. So I've just gotta... No! Okay, that was bullshit. The lizard spat at me in midair. Great. That's what I'm talking about. When the lizard spit at you, you just fall. That's never happened before. Oh, that's good.
Time this right.
Now I've got to do this again. I'm just going to do it the normal way. I'm not going to risk it again. Every single marathon one I've done,
Spidey, move it!
I've failed this level. But usually it's on this part. Now I'm just gonna wait. I'm not gonna risk it again. So basically, what that fast tunnel call did is it skips this water cycle. Because usually you have to wait now for it to go back down, and you can go again.
Gotta keep moving.
Wait, what? Oh, my game lagged then. That was... I'd have died again. Like, I genuinely cannot believe that happened.
Coming through.
Where are you?
So we've got to do a little puzzle, little Venom puzzle. Which is just basically just pressing some switches in a certain order. So we just web ball that one, do a normal web zip on that one, and then we just kind of go back up. And that's it.
Come back here!
I am like genuinely annoyed about that last level. That is so annoying. Because this run was actually pretty good up until that point.
Gotta find Mary Jane.
So this level can be annoying as well. I want to try and do some zips here too, but sometimes they just won't work. Yeah, so you can zip here to go faster, but the game just sometimes refuses to do them like now. So I'm just not going to bother, because it's just slower.
Starting to sweat here, Parker.
So I'm going to do a clip here to get through this wall. I'm going to try and line it up properly. Game, please. There we go. So it allows me to get onto the other side of the wall. I'm just going to kind of do a little zip over here. Skip the rest of this level.
My.
Yes, this is an emulator. I never said it wasn't. Because it's allowed for this game. On the leaderboards.
Help! The switch! Turn off the switch!
So now we've got the second Venom boss fight. This one is RNG. Very RNG. I didn't mean to do that. Actually, that's good. No, hello. Okay, that makes sense, yeah. What? I'm just gonna web ball him. Get him out of my sight. Yeah, so I don't know why, but I was literally looking right at him. No, okay. That is not what I wanted to do. Everything's going wrong. Yeah, so for some reason, when he first spawned, I turned to face him, but Spider-Man just
Why did you come?
decided to punch the air for whatever reason. So that was kind of bad, but oh well.
Here it is. The record.
Now we've got probably the hardest stretch of the game. I'm going to do try and do a bunch of skips. And then probably the worst skip in the game. Which I hate. Well, I say I hate it. I don't hate it. It's probably it is the hardest skip,
Place this empty.
but it's only because if you fail it, you have to restart the level. And
Gotta get out of here. Oh yeah. I bet there are no symbiotes in here either.
yeah, so we're just saving some hostages. There's only two we have to save, pretty much.
I won't forget this. Thank you.
I'm just gonna go to the end of the level.
As if Carnage and
I
Venom
think
are
on
enough.
hard you actually get more hostages to save.
They seem to be coming from the basement.
Right, so now we've got the elevator level, which I'm gonna try and skip, but this is another skip that gives me trouble for some reason now. I didn't really practice much to de-rust for this, so it's actually going a lot better than I expected. So we're going to try and get ourselves at a specific position. I'm going to try and web swing at a specific point here, and hopefully... Okay, it didn't work. Unlucky. It was meant to push me through the wall. Let's try that again. There we go. That allows us to just fall straight to the bottom of the level
The elevator stopped.
and skip all of that.
Printing.
I'm going to do another skip in this level if my movement wasn't awful. But first I need to unlock like a certain section of the level, so I need to destroy 2 of these, which opens this door, and then we're going to skip the rest of them. So we're going to go into this room, which will make the door close behind us, which unloads the level outside. And then we're just going to slip through this wall and just drop into the trigger and in the level that way. Now this is the worst level in the game for me. This level has a really hard skip, so I'm going to try and concentrate on doing it first, and I'll try and explain it after. Hello. I need to blow this up first to unlock this door. Okay, I failed it already. It's great. I need to basically hit the trigger there, which closes the door behind me, but I need to zip back through the door so I can then get onto the other side before it unloads and get out of bounds. It's kind of tricky. And you have to have like a really good angle when you run here, or else you can't do it. Right, so right there I just avoided hitting a loading trigger, which allows me to get out of bounds here. And I'm just gonna jump around this wall, go into the end level trigger. Okay, that was fine. I only failed it once, that's fine.
I gotta say.
So now we've got the Mysterio boss fight. So I'm going to spam jump here. So Spider-Man jumps during the cutscene. That allows me to set up this fight without going to the top. I'm going to hit him there, and I'm going to drop down. Destroy both of those. And destroy both of these. Now I'm going to stand in a specific spot here so I can't get hit. So he can't grab me. I'm just going to spam web balls at him. There we go. That was the Mysterio boss fight. Done very fast.
Right now you're thinking.
Right now you're thinking that this is a terrible speedrun. Okay, so now we're on the final section of the game. Only a couple more levels left. And I'm going to try and do a skip here. This one's kind of tricky as well. When it shouldn't be. I need to do a specific like zip here. Yeah, I think I did it. There we go. That just kind of pops us through the wall. Then we're just going to jump out of bounds. And hopefully hit a trigger. Nope. Oh, did I hit it? I don't think I hit it. Did I? I did. For some reason it was very delayed. I've never seen it take that long to trigger, but I will take it because I didn't fail. So this level's just basically swinging from area to area and just getting to the end as fast as possible. Not really much to explain. Also, you don't want to get hit by the lasers in midair because you will fall. And if you get hit like above the floor, you'll probably die. Knowing me, it's like the lizard spitting at me all over again. Yeah, apart from the lizard spitting at me and killing me on that level, this run's actually been pretty good. I'm gonna grab this web cartridge or not. That's that level done. Now we've got to stop the fog. Which is actually pretty easy as well. Swinging in this room is very awkward though. There's a lot of things that you'll like get like sucked into that you don't want to be sucked into. Like that. That is not what I wanted to do, but
Step in the right direction, but not enough pressure.
okay. That's one of the things. I was pressing swing and it just wouldn't do anything. This game is just very weird. Like that shouldn't have happened. Because there's literally a big wall and ledge right next to me, but apparently the game was like, no, sorry. Okay, there we go.
Yes, that does it.
Thanks, Spider. Whatever you did, it worked.
Hey, what else?
So
is
now
a
we've
Spider-Man
got
for? You go and get some help, Cat.
the last 3 levels of the game. We've got the first Doc Ock fight, then
got
we've
it.
got Carnage, and then we've got Monster Ock, which is the final level. So I'm going to try and do a thing here in the Doc Ock fight where you can actually one-cycle him if you do it perfectly. It's not that hard, but I'm going to try and do that. And I'm going to be upset if I fail it. So basically, I'm going to explain how I'm going to one-cycle him before I do it, so I don't have to try and do it while I'm trying to do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm basically going to set him up in a specific position by waiting before I trigger the last shield. And then I'm going to equip my web gloves. I'm going to kick, punch, punch. And then I'm going to web dome before the shield goes up and it will kill him. That's what I'm going to try and do.
Whatever you are trying is useless, Spider-Man.
Right, so
It's working.
now we've got to wait for the
But
last
once you
one.
do it-
So just kind of stand here and wait. Right, so when he finishes laughing,
That's it.
do the web gloves.
Pay the piper, Ock. Uh-oh.
Okay, I got it.
Looks like the
Nice.
shield is regenerated.
No, I pressed yes to save. Didn't even do that. Okay, now we've got the Carnage fight. The Carnage fight is going to be very trivial as well.
That's a sonic. Hey, loud enough for you?
Now we're just going to shoot web bulbs at him the entire time till he's dead. So not really much to say. Now he's dead. And on to the final level. So if anyone's played this game, you will very much remember the final level of this game, because it is actually quite hard when you were a kid. So yeah, Doc Ock basically got the Carnage symbiote on him, and now he's turned into a big monster. And now we have to run away from him for like 2.5 minutes. And not let him get too close to us. But like I said at the start, I had a thing happen earlier in practice where he just went like 300% faster ahead of me and just fucking killed me, and I was not happy.
Line up quickly.
And that's never happened before, so I hope that doesn't happen now. I don't know what caused it, but it happened, so...
Whoa! Swinging Spidey.
So we're just... this level is literally just running and swinging away from him. There's not really much to say. Just trying to do it as optimally as possible. Oh, that was some lag then.
Stay away from me.
I don't think I've ever seen this game lag before. Oh. So he can get close to you. Like, him getting close to you isn't the problem. It's how far ahead of you he gets. If he gets too far ahead of you, then you just fail.
Level 3. 2 more to go. Pressure's really building.
I wish I'd had a clip of me failing before, because it was very weird. I'll let you know when to get ready on time, by the way.
Breathing down my neck. Back off. 2. Almost there.
Okay, game, what are you doing? You trying to get me killed?
This is going critical.
Yep.
But yeah,
Thank you. Thank you.
thanks
I
for
guess
watching.
I cut your audio a bit early.
Oh, did you? That's fine.
Yeah. Well, you can say what you said again. It should be fine now.
Oh. Well, I don't remember what I said. I was talking about how the run was good. Lost 2 minutes. If it wasn't for that 2 minutes of that lizard spitting at me, it would have been like 30 seconds started my PB, which was good. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I hope you enjoyed the run. I'm going to be running Max Payne 2 later today. Or tonight. In like, I don't know. Like 13, 14 hours. I don't know. Something like that. But yeah, thanks for watching and enjoy the rest of the marathon.
Yep. Thank you.